see your face as your greatest asset, your facial dexterity?
You know, one doesn't like to be labelled a face puller because you feel as though if you have got a face that, you know, that malleable and can go like that, you know, can twist about. That you feel that people are going to assume that you're just, you know, that's all you can do, and if in doubt, go, you know, and someone will laugh. Yeah.
The first crucial step is having arranged to pick up your date and not to look like a complete idiot when she opens the door. And the winner is John Daniels. No, shit. Unfortunately, John is unable to be with us tonight, and so I'd like to ask his co-star David Forbert to accept the award on his behalf. David.
Rowan Atkinson has made millions of people laugh for decades. Whether he's playing Mr. Bean, Blackadder, or simply being himself during interviews, he has a special kind of humor that almost nobody else can match.
You know, so how can I help you, Bob? It just seemed like a funny way of saying it, Bob.
Anybody else would read it and go, right, they're called Bob. You decided that Bob could be a funny word.
Right.
Now, I was looking at lists of motoring words the other day and wondering if you could, just by saying them, make them funny. Just say the word.
Airbag. De Dion Bouton. Petrol pump.
Also the faces.
Yeah, exactly, that helps.
So for example, if you were presented with McLaren F1, the imperiousness one gets from a Range Rover.
Ah, right, okay.
What makes him different is that he doesn't always need to tell jokes. Sometimes one facial expression is enough to leave an entire audience laughing. But behind every funny moment is a very smart actor who carefully thinks about every performance. One of Rowan's funniest interview moments happened while promoting Mr. Bean's holiday. The interviewer casually mentioned the movie, and Rowan immediately joked about how people introduce films. His quick response caught everyone off guard and showed just how naturally funny he is.
He goes, this guy goes up there, and holding just a piece of paper, he made everyone laugh for 7 minutes without saying a word. Right. And he said that was you. But you went up there and said nothing and absolutely killed the room. Do you remember what you did?
Yes, I certainly remember the night. It was a one-off. It was a one-night review. And I was asked if I wanted to do something, and I couldn't think of anything. And just stood in front of a mirror, to be honest. And I just started pulling faces. And I just sort of, you know, was doing this... And there was this idea of having a card. Have you got anything that I could... I'm just going Anyway, it was something like that.
Rowan shared the surprising story of how Mr. Bean was created. He explained that the character was never part of a long-term plan. One night, while preparing for a stage performance, he simply stood in front of a mirror and started pulling funny faces. Those simple expressions slowly turned into the famous character the entire world now knows as Mr. Bean.
Found this one. I believe it's your diary, right?
That's my diary.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? It says here on page 1, if I have been silly enough to mislay this diary, please return it to Mr. Bean. And P.S. a £5 reward would certainly not be out of the question. You owe me £5 if you want it. Now,
you want to look at it?
look at what?
Are we allowed?
I don't know. I've just lost all contact with reality.
Rowan's quick thinking also appeared during his interview with music legend Elton John. Instead of asking ordinary questions, Rowan playfully joked about Elton's stage name. The conversation quickly became a comedy sketch.
I'm sure the first question that everybody would like to ask you is this. Funny name, Elton. How did you come by it?
I wanted to choose a name, and the saxophone player in the band was called Elton, so I chose that name.
Did you ever consider John Elton?
No.
You didn't? Okay. Let's start with those early albums then, one of which I believe was called simply Elton John.
Yes, that's correct.
You didn't feel awkward with the name at all?
No, I thought it sounded great. I thought people would be more interested in the music rather than the name.
With Elton laughing along as Rowan turned a normal interview into an unforgettable funny moment. Another hilarious moment came at the Formula One Grand Prix. Reporter Martin Brundle asked Rowan what Mr. Bean would think about Formula One racing. Instead of giving a normal answer, Rowan secretly started doing a perfect impression of Martin Brundle himself.
What would Mr. Bean reckon to all of this Formula One malarkey?
Yeah, well, he would enjoy it very much because he's a car enthusiast, as you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had some magnificent cars, didn't he?
Cars, then he'd enjoy it. But anyway, it's fantastic to be here. I'm a guest of George Russell, which is, it wasn't planned for me to be here on a weekend, when he got pole, but here we are.
Rowan Atkinson name dropping. Whatever next?
Oh, I know. I'm here as a matter of fact, as a guest of George Russell. So.
Oh, fantastic.
So that's how privileged I am.
He's got it the inside this time. That's interesting.
The problem is that Massa just couldn't see him in his blind spot with the mirrors there.
The funniest part was that Martin didn't even realize he was being impersonated until much later, making the moment even funnier for fans watching.
I was standing around with a group of guys, and I could see this guy doing that. And he came up to me after a while and he said, "Excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you're the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean?" And I said, "Well, actually, I am the actor who plays Mr. Bean." And he said, "I bet you wish you were." Or I tried to claim that I was the person whom he thought I merely resembled. The less he believed me. He said the resemblance is uncanny. Have you ever thought of doing any, look-alike work, like, stag nights and hen nights? You can go along as Mr. Bean.
Rowan once shared another funny story from filming a commercial in New York. The director wanted him to look at a beautiful actress as though he had just fallen in love. Before Rowan could respond, his wife jokingly interrupted and said that instead he should imagine looking at a brand new Aston Martin sports car. Rowan admitted the advice worked perfectly, and everyone on set burst into laughter.
I did a credit card commercial in New York a few years ago, and it was a story in which I had to play a bungling British secret agent. And there's this beautiful woman gets out of a limo in the middle of New York, and he sees her. And this scene was when I had to look at her as if I'd just fallen in love with her. And the director said, "Just imagine that you've just seen your wife for the first time." And my wife happened to be on set at the time. And she said, no, that won't work. Tell him to look at her as if she's his new Aston Martin.
Oh, well.
And then it'll work.
Oh, that'll work.
And she was right. In fact, it inspired me no end. I looked at her like no woman has ever been looked at.
Really? Can you give us that look? I'm curious.
Yeah. Can I do?
Look at the women melting. Look at that. It's just, oh.
Very good.
Many people assume comedians are naturally funny every second of the day, but Rowan has explained that's not really true. During one interview, he admitted he sees himself more as an actor than a comedian. He even joked that talk shows make him nervous because hosts expect him to constantly tell funny stories, while he often thinks he's simply trying to be interesting rather than hilarious.
I start with a quote that I read.
Oh dear.
From you. It says, "The problem with talk shows is that you're supposed to amuse. I generally rely on being interesting rather than funny. They just want people with wacky stories about airports, and I haven't really got any."
How true.
It's true.
How true. I haven't.
So how was Kastrup Airport?
No, I have no stories.
No.
I'm always rather confused, as I think I know you are, about whether I'm a comedian or whether I'm an actor.
No.
You know, or whether
No,
I'm
I'm
an
not
actor.
confused at
You're not
all.
confused
No.
at all? Oh, well, I'll stop talking.
I know you're boring now, and I know you
exactly.
consider...
Exactly. You'll be nodding off in no time.
Since people everywhere understand facial expressions and body language, Mr. Bean became popular in countries where audiences didn't even speak English. Promoting movies has also created some awkward but hilarious moments. During one television appearance for Mr. Bean's holiday, Rowan became completely confused while filming a short promotional clip. The presenter kept giving different instructions, and Rowan eventually admitted he had lost all contact with reality. The awkward exchange became far funnier than the actual promotion itself.
I remember early on in the life of Mr. Bean getting lots of letters from people saying, "Oh, I'd love to have dinner with Mr. Bean. How hilarious that would be." He's a very, very selfish individual. He's a child.
Rowan has also laughed about how some fans misunderstand Mr. Bean. He once revealed that people used to write letters saying they wanted to have dinner with Mr. Bean because they thought it would be hilarious. Rowan smiled before reminding everyone that Mr. Bean is actually a very selfish and childlike character, meaning dinner with him would probably be a disaster. Throughout his career, Rowan Atkinson has shown that great comedy doesn't always come from loud jokes or funny punchlines. Sometimes it comes from perfect timing, a simple facial expression, or an unexpected answer during an interview.
I did a movie quite a while ago called Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Oh, yes.
In which Mr. Bean...
You're so casual about that. I did a film called Mr. Bean's Epic Drop.
Wow.
Well, because he'd look like an even bigger knob if he said, "Oh, well, of course you all know Mr. Bean's Holiday."
I'm trying to reduce my knob quotient.
Forget the whole thing. I'm going back home with Migsy.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, show me the glen where the kipper roams free. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Not too funny.
Sorry.
It seems so funny to me that he addressed all the Miggins. Consulting with the wife.
You see, I have to back me off on Friday.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm going to look at you. You're looking that way. I understand everything.
I know what it's like. I mean, you've got a difficult job. 45 miles commuting every day.
Whether he is creating Mr. Bean, making fellow actors laugh on set, or accidentally turning interviews into comedy shows, Rowan continues to prove why he is one of the greatest comedians of all time. Even after all these years, his funniest moments still make millions of people laugh, and that is exactly why his comedy remains timeless.